67, the County Board of Education shall hold a public hearing on provisions of the charter petition. At the public hearing, all parties having an interest in the charter petition shall be heard by the board. 6.1.1, open public hearing. We're required to hold a public hearing on the provisions of the proposed charter and to consider the level of support for the petition. When the public hearing is open, we will first hear from Bill Clark. We will then hear from petitioners, followed by the district. At the conclusion of the presentations, board members may ask any questions that they have of staff, petitioners, or district. After that, we will take comments from the public. We will be asking those individuals to speak in the order in which they signed up. We will also ask the speaker's comment not be duplicative in nature in order to move the hearing along. And if your opinions have already been voiced by a prior speaker, the board would appreciate it if you would simply state that you agree with those prior statements. If you wish to address the board and have not turned in a speaker's card, now would be the time to go back to the entrance, fill out a speaker's card, and give it to the board clerk. Should anyone not get to speak this evening due to time constraints, be advised that the County Board of Education encourages you to submit your comments in writing to the board clerk. Comments can then be forwarded to the board for consideration. The public hearing is now open. We're at 6.1.2, Mr. Clark.
Thank you, President Escalante. On August 12, 2013, the West Contra Costa School Board of Education denied the charter petition for Summit Public School K-2 Summit. Summit has appealed the denial to the Contra Costa County Board of Education. In accordance with state law, the County Office of Education is required to evaluate the Summit charter petition to determine if it meets the minimum conditions for approval. The County Office does not rely on the evaluation conducted by the school district, but performs an objective and independent review using an evaluation matrix developed with input from major education oversight organizations such as the Fiscal Crisis and Management Assistance Team and the California School Boards Association. The evaluation matrix has also been subjected to a thorough legal review to make certain it conforms to the requirements of state and local laws and regulations. Summit Public School plans to open a 7th through 12th grade school in the 2014-15 school year. The projected enrollment for the first year is estimated to be 120 students. The school has not yet identified an exact location, but plans on serving students that reside in the Richmond and El Cerrito. Summit's stated mission is to prepare a heterogeneous student population for success in college and to be thoughtful, contributing members of society. The school aims to provide a personalized learning experience that affords each and every student the opportunity to achieve their academic goals regardless of their previous position and background. Representatives of the charter will now be heard by the board. The board may ask questions during the presentation for purposes of clarification. You will also have the opportunity to ask additional questions from the petitioners after all parties have been heard.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. 6.1.3, comments from the petitioners. You will now have 10 minutes to comment, and we have a timekeeper that will hold up a card giving you a 15-second warning.